Dang. I don't even know how much time I have left. Oops-a-doodles. Let's see if we reload that. Does it say we're live? We'll try one more time. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Pop this out. There you go. Yeah, we had to reload everything. There we go. We're back. Pop out the chat. Drag that down. Thank you, Daddy is home, says following. Yeah, I apologize. We had to reload everything. There we are. There we go. Just don't want that to get looser than that. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Alrighty. So, yeah, fuck you, suspicious connection blocked. I had a bunch of stuff, and yes, F you with the multiple connections drop. I'm trying to open other panels, and I can't do that. If you keep stopping everything, tell me that somebody stopped a connection. All right, let's find if I can get the other stories back up. I'm very sorry about this, guys. I don't know why the program decided to freeze right there at the end. Really wish it hadn't. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, where are we? We were in hour 2. The Bud Light thing. We were going to talk about Bud Light's ad. What the hell is this shit, LOL, says Jack and Cough. This shit, LOL, is my shitty program rebooting after my fucking computer decided. Or actually, I shouldn't say my computer, because I don't believe it was the computer at all. My program randomly decided to fuck me in the ass, because that is the theme of the day. We didn't actually dip that in the alcohol, did we? You got so close, I'm worried. We're going to do this just to be safe. We're just going to move this forward. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S, right? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Yeah, I got it right. I should make a clip of what you said. Which one? Which thing? Go ahead. Clip it up. Clip it. What am I gonna make clips? What am I gonna put it on? What am I, steel toe? Johnny's gay. He doesn't even sell tickets. Actually, I don't, because I'm not getting booked right now. Can't really do comedy when you can't, go to the venues. Anyways, so yeah, I had a bummer of a day, and I was gonna just sit here and ignore it while we did the show. But I keep getting one thing or another just fucking slapping me in the face over all of this shit. And it is a horrible punch in the dick. Something about fuck me right in the ass, says Jack and Cough. Well, at this point, love is love. Not serious. I know Lab Glass and others might jump at me saying that. Fucking slow your roll. All right, anyways, let's get into we've got a little bit left. I'm determined to do this goddamn show. And I don't know, make a thing of a thing. Money? No, we're not going to do that today. We're going to because we get paid so much for our time on Steel Toe, we don't need to make money, right? That $300 really covers everything. Alrighty, but hey, at least we can be joked about being the high-paid one on the show. You know what I mean? It's fun. Booze are a horrible thing. Anyways, where are we at? Twitter had a little thing. We're gonna pull the audio down quick. All right, before we get into that, what's this? Fall in the Grade saying you don't have to be lonely at cripplesonly.com. That's where I met my wife. Nice. I have to say my current situation probably prevents that from being a reality. But thank you so much for looking out for my well-being. But here's my problem with cripplesonly.com for me is that I'm hoping to either I'm hoping to get better in the near future. Let's just say I am betting the farm on improvement. That's where we're at. We are in hopefully in talks, hopefully not jinxing it by saying it publicly. We're hopefully going to be working with some people and doing some procedures and stuff and really making some progress, which would mean the cripple thing would be a bit of a false advertisement, you know? Like, I'd hate to show up and then get better, like, because that's a weird thing. How do you break up with someone? Like, I can understand with someone be like, hey, look, you got worse and I can't be with you because it's a lot to deal with. But it'd be really weird to be like, hey, dude, you got better. And look,
Fuck off.
No, if I was going to fuck off, I wouldn't have come back. I came back after having to reboot the computer because whatever goes wrong with the app doesn't get fixed unless I reboot the computer when it does that freeze, which randomly happens. Decided to happen today because God has been teeing up and field goaling my balls like it is a fucking Super Bowl all day today. Cheers. Anyways, speaking of people who keep taking hits to the nuts, Bud Light. The other reason I'll be excited to get a new stand. This thing doesn't work very well for that. Oh my God, Johnny, are you going to become a cyborg? No, Fallen, I'm not going to become a cyborg. More than likely, I'm going to get stem cell treatment. That is the hope. That is the plan. That is the goal. And if that doesn't happen, I don't know what we do. Johnny, just giving you a bad time. Dude, I know, dude. It's all good, man. I'm just fucking around with you. It's all good. We're all having fun. We got 15 minutes left in the show. I mean, I've had a bummer and a depressing day coming into this, and I'm making jokes about it, and it sucks. But if it were really a serious problem, like, oh my God, I have to, like, I would be talking to people and things like that. I'm good. It's just we're all having fun. Life is fun. Boo! I want Cyber Crips. Cyber Crips sounds like a weird kind of Cyber Crips security. Anyways, God, that new stand can't get here soon enough. This thing is being a bitch with the whole thing. Anyways, Bud Light, to end the show on a high note, now that we've lost like half our viewers and torpedoed our thing and had an amazing day at a nice fucking pity me party for 5 minutes, let's get into one last thing. Bud Light just tweeted for the first time in months and with a new ad, and apparently it is not going well for them. We're going to get to the replies in just a minute, but would you guys like to see, hold on, don't do it, don't stop. Hammer time. All right, would you guys like to see the new Bud Light ad? I think you would. I know I'm going to love playing it. We're going to play it either way, so it doesn't matter whether you want to see it or not. Well, I suppose it does matter. If you don't want to see it, I guess tap out now. The viewer numbers go to 0. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have dared him to do it. Anyways, so, oh, Jesus, someone did tap out. Thank you. Thank you, Yaruto, for the emote and channel. Thank you all for being part of the show today. Anyways. The ad's only a minute long. We're starting out with what looks to be like an old school thermostat or something, with the temperature getting up near 100. I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit. Otherwise, that's a scale, and she's a thin bitch. But we'll see. Nope, it's a thermostat. Oh, get it? They're rubbing Bud Light on their heads to cool off, and they're, hot trotting it across the pavement because they wouldn't wear shoes. Why? Why would you get the Bud Light out of the cooler and then stand on it? Why wouldn't you just put on shoes? But okay, now we're carrying a keg. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's the wrong screen. It reset things because we rebooted. Nice. Great. Oh, why can't I just get these things to just stay the way they should? Done. Now we're going to have to restart the commercial. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Again, the new ad from Bud Light. Boom. Get it? They can't figure out how to close the fridge because there's just too much Bud Light and no one's smart enough to move the fucking bowl of limes. So this is just people being stupid. Nice tits. Get it? Fucking long hair. It's too dumb to handle a fucking hammock. The basketball got stuck in there. And this guy is what? Easy to drink, easy to pee. That needs to be their thing. Again, not easy to enjoy. You guys don't understand. Bud Light is no longer easy to enjoy for one simple reason. You can't enjoy Bud Light if everyone's calling you the whole time for drinking it. Oh my God. Wanna be dumb? Bring Bud Light so you have a built-in excuse for it. How do you have a built-in excuse for being dumb because you brought Bud Light? I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I just feel like bringing Bud Light just says you're dumb. I mean, that's just advertising, truthful advertising. Anyways, so people are posting comments to the video. And I hate to give Jeremy from the Quartering any sort of props, but he does have a point, saying, quote, "Cool ad!" exclamation point. View hidden replies for the real story, LOL. As for the real story, I won't say real story, but I am going to switch my screen while I click up hidden replies. No thanks, I don't need the groomer juice. Holy Jesus, Bryce. What is it? Garrett saying, no transgender people, question mark. No progressive pride flakes, question mark. Did you remember that it is still Pride Month, question mark? Oh, interesting, Garrett. Garrett with 2, he's not going. Bud Light, are you ready to get wrecked, question mark. I have no idea if... Oh, Jesus. We got a picture of a Bud Light logo, just saying Bud Light on the background of a rainbow series of colors, and 2 stick figures doing what can only be described as butt-chugging Bud Light. Oh, my God. Johnny, do you enjoy responsibility? I'm responsible? Holy shit. Don't tell my daughter's mom, because her entire family believes I am completely irresponsible, and I have endorsed that idea to the point where I'm not expected to perform responsible duties for my daughter because he's not responsible. And while that is a horrible way to be portrayed, I cannot deny it is advantageous in not being responsible. So please don't let anyone know, because Jesus, I wasn't aware. And if I wasn't, I don't think anyone else was. All right, so America's #1 groomer beer says Kitten Guir. Oh, wow. Fucking Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, so you guys need to go look up, and I'm going to copy the link and post it. If you want to enjoy all of these, because I can't show these at the moment, we might be able to show some of them. If you want to enjoy these reply tweets, I'm going to put the links in the chat so you can see all of them for yourselves. One of these from, again, Kitten Gewher, and some letters saying Bud Light is back for our babies. And then a picture of a Bud Light can calling it gay F word light. And then next to that picture, giant white letters saying, cut your D off. Holy God. And then in the bottom, in small white lettering, please cut your D off responsibly. Oh my God, that's amazing. Please cut your D off responsibly. That is beautiful. Again, that's the same stick figure butt chug. Not F trans light, says Rusty. Holy Jesus. Okay, I feel like I can show this one. This should be safe, right? I won't get in trouble for this. A response to their tweet, again, of their new ad. Someone saying, tranny fluid. Bud Light. Again, all of this is a response to the tweets, and these are the hidden ones, the ones they're not publicizing. Oh no. Oh no. So in a response to some of you might like this one. In response to Bud Light's new ad, we have who was someone doing this? BBQ Sandwich posting a before and an after. And if I'm not mistaken, that looks to be Michelle Obama. I mean, come on, man. Oh. And then someone else replying to Bud Light of a picture of the Dylan Mulvaney pic, and then them getting a new beer and smiling. Again, it's not, oh, you guys can't just put up an ad and be like, hey, good times. Someone replying to Bud Light, never groomer. Oh, wow. Whew. This one's just mean. The chick from the advertising campaign, a gravestone for Anheuser-Busch, and then them just saying, it's just getting hateful at this point. Oh, my God. A picture of Dylan Mulvaney with someone pointing out their 5 o'clock shadow saying, of all the women I've known, none have had a 5 o'clock shadow when you fire your marketing department. And Dylan Mulvaney holding a Bud Light. I think that's part of the ad part. I don't know if that is or not, but Jesus Christ. Oh, when you're 3 Bud Lights in and he gives you this look. Oh, no. Oh, no. When you're 3 in. Holy shit, is that Santa? Kris Kringle is stuffing my stocking. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Anheuser-Busch. I don't think you can just do a new 1-minute ad and pretend that nothing happened and the rest of us forgive. It's got to be 5 o'clock shadow somewhere. Cheers to that. Again, thank you if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. We didn't do Rumble today because it was being a pain in the ass, so we said fuck it. Do we yeah, let's go over there quick. We got the time. Where is the Hemponics link? I am not drinking anymore. I hope you're not mad at me, Johnny. Michaela, why the fuck would I be mad at you? Hold on. I was going to pull up my Hemponics thing and pump that, and I'm not stalling for time at all, but this is convenient if I wanted to. Michaela, why the fuck would I be mad at you? Your troll raid was not my fault. What troll raid? I have no idea what you're talking about. A troll raid right now would be weird, but if we got one, I can delay a couple more. We have hours of stories. I had a whole fucking shit bowl, a bunch of things. Honestly, right now, Michaela, if I had a troll raid, I'm being blamed for that troll raid that happened last week. Oh, the bunch of... Oh, fuck. Michaela, look, I know apparently, I found out recently, apparently you and Aaron aren't getting along or whatever. And quite frankly, to quote Aaron, I handle people on a me-you basis. And if someone says shit about you, I take how you're handling me. As for the troll raid, recently, LOL. Yeah, because I actually gave you props for how well you fucking whack-a-moled the trolls on the recent troll raid. And I was pointed out, does the link change? Because I copied it last week or 2 weeks back and have been using that. No, dead fool. That link does not change. That link does not change. It's the same link every week, and I keep linking it every week. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Johnny Blaze, says Southern Crossbones. Well, thank you. We're going to go a couple minutes over to talk about this whole thing with Michaela, and I'll give myself a little bit more of a boozy little boost, because we're going to talk about I Know We Are Good, Johnny. Yeah, I know. But again, Aaron was telling me about issues with you and the channel or whatever. And so when someone says shit to me like that, to take advice from Aaron himself, I take that and I listen and I hear it and I go, oh, okay. And I keep that in my mind as I continue our interactions. But I ask myself, are my interactions the same at all as those? To which I answer currently with me and Michaela, absolutely not. So I'm not too worried about it. Look, Aaron pisses people off, and I'm sure I do. Most of those people never tune into my show, unlike him. But I'm not too worried about it. Overall, my roommate has a love-hate relationship with Aaron and his show. She's the whole reason I found his show in the first place. If it wasn't for my roommate, I would have never discovered the Steel Toe Show. And if I had never discovered the Steel Toe Show, I would have never had the desire to be on the Steel Toe Show. Things wouldn't have gone the way they went, and thus, Aaron and I don't like each other. That's completely understandable. Look, Aaron's on-air persona is kind of a dick. There are times where I don't give too much of a shit about Aaron, but ultimately, he's relatively a good guy. I like his show. He has me on it. He's been good to me in the past, and so far hasn't been horrible to me in the present. So I'm kind of like, all right, let's just keep going with this. But Aaron is a really good radio guy. He does a great show. I love being on his show. But I'm saying overall, if he tells me someone's had a problem with him, it's not the first person. I literally live with someone who's had a problem with Aaron, deservedly so, mind you, because Aaron has unloaded on that person, and that person has then, just had to deal with that. But overall, Southern Crossbones, you are going to have to do more days on Steel Toe after today's show. It's clear she needs more of a break. Southern Crossbones, I'm going to be honest with you, and maybe it's just the booze. If the discussion of me doing more days comes up, a pay wage thing is also going to have to come up. Because I get $300 a month for my time on Steel Toe. So right now, that's $300 a month. And let's do the math for everybody. Divided by 2, 4, 6, 8. Divided by 8. Wait. 8. All right. And now that 8 divided by 4, because we won't even worry about the 0.5. So I make about $9 an hour. $9.30 an hour. Word, Johnny. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see what you're saying. So yeah, I'm not saying like I deserve so much more, but like I don't know that I want to do more without more pay being involved. Because no offense, but I got paid really, really well back in the day, which is why I'm not too much of like, I need more money. But like, if more time comes up, yeah. If regularly doing more time comes up. Deadfield going, ew, don't touch that, Michaela. You don't know where Johnny had been keeping that. That's right. I've been keistering that motherfucker. That's Mother Nature's pocket. But yeah, if Aaron were to ask me to do more time, I'd be like, well, we got to talk about more money. Because I already do the show, which compared to like the Wednesday special guests and stuff, I already do the show really, really cheap. And like I said, I understand he has to make a living and things like that. But at a certain point, if he's going to ask me to do more time, I can't give him more time than I already have. I kind of got pissed. I'm going to be honest. I kind of got pissed on I kind of got pissed after Wednesday's debacle. And for those of you who don't know what happened Wednesday, or yesterday, for those of you who are not keeping track. Yesterday's show is up, or tomorrow's show is up, whatever. Fuck it, Chad quotes. We're not even going to pump the Himponics thing. We'll get back to that. The link's been up before. Yeah, the thing with yesterday morning, I got up and I got ready to do the show, and I was there to go, and then Aaron's like, oh, April's available. Sorry. And it's just like, yeah, but I rearranged my day to fit your schedule. And I did so knowingly because I even said when you asked me to do the show, I said, yeah, I can rearrange things. It's fine. And the rearranging part was not a huge problem, wasn't an issue. But it just kind of feels weird that I rearrange things and then I get up in the morning. It's like, hey, you get to sleep in. It's like, yeah, but now I actually kind of butt-fucked myself for the rest of the day to do your show. And I do that stuff to be available for Aaron and everything. I don't get paid extra for that. I didn't get paid extra to do the compound shows or any of that shit. And I'm not sitting here saying, I need to get paid extra. I need to get paid more. But I'm just saying when I do those things and then I show up to be on the show and it's like, hey, we don't need you. It's fine. You just rearrange your life for that. I'm like, all right, at that rate, I feel like I need to be getting paid more than. So like what I'm saying is I'm not saying I need to get paid more. I'm saying if Aaron is going to come to me or anyone's going to suggest you need to do more days on Steel Toe, I'm going to say, well, then I need to get paid more on Steel Toe. Because currently I'm about at the max limit of work I'm willing to do for the show for the amount of money I'm getting. And I'm not saying like, oh, they've got all this money and they can pay me. No, I'm saying if more work is expected of me or more work is asked of me, I'm going to need more money. But that's only because I'm having trouble in the rest of my life with my condition and everything else kind of torpedoing me. I'm not DJing this summer. Like if I had money coming out the ass, I wouldn't give a shit. But I'm unfortunately not in that position. I'm in a more of a tight financial position, so I have to kind of deal with things as they are. At any rate, this is all bullshit, and I feel like we're meandering on, and I'm having a conversation with nobody. It's not like I'm actually talking to Aaron. Aaron hasn't asked me to do any extra time, so it doesn't even matter. and I've been drinking. At any rate, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. That's fucked up, Johnny. What's fucked up? No disrespect to Steel Toe, but your value went up tremendously after today's show. I don't know how that's a thing, but whatever. As for that's fucked up, I don't know what you're talking about. I got paid very, very well when we first went to the internet. So as for not getting paid very well right now, I'm not too meh about it. But like I said, if more work's asked of me, then I'm going to have an issue. Then I'm going to have to do something. Then I'm going to have, if it's hey, we want you to start doing Wednesdays too. But honestly, and this is one of the reasons I love Aaron, if he was going to ask me to start doing Wednesdays, I'm pretty sure that conversation starts with saying, hey, we're going to give you a pay raise. We're going to ask you to start doing Wednesdays. I don't think Aaron would ask me to jump in on Wednesdays without that conversation beginning with he's been very, very good to me on that front, which is why I'm not too worried about what type of work says, let's talk finance. $9 an hour for your talent is fucked up. Southern Crossbones, like I said, if that were the case from Jump Street, absolutely. But that's the case right now because things changed. I was paid very, very, very well when we first went to Twitch. I got paid $1,000 a month to do my show when I first went to Twitch. And then Labglass saying, I think April's burning out. Well, that's fine. I don't have a problem with jumping in to help cover for April because she's burning out. Like I said, I'm not willing to do that at the current wage I'm receiving is all. That's all I'm saying. Because, like I said, Aaron has been extremely good to me throughout my entire time working with him. So if he were to come to me and ask me to work more for him, I'm absolutely 110% positive that conversation would start with, and we're going to get you some more money. But as for everything else, they do most of the work for their channel. They should get most of the money. Maybe she needs to start her truck. Maybe it's all a bit. I don't know. Oh, for streaming. Yeah. For streaming. Like I said, it's a great show. I love working on it. I love being part of it. If it sounds like a lot of people who never cared about the show at all or are just trying to start shit up, it's called concern trolling, says Zen Rhino. I'd probably believe that too. I don't think there's a problem. I'm not going to worry about there being a problem. As long as I'm not asked to do more regularly, I don't have a problem. But like I said, if the conversation of me doing more regularly is coming up, the conversation of money is coming up. And I'm only in a little bit of a tivy because, like I said, I rearranged yesterday's schedule to help a friend who then goes, hey, we don't need your help. Just kind of a kick in the balls. But whatever. Wow. It's getting aggressive. Look, we're mostly about being a fun show. I love Aaron, and he's been great for me. So, if I have a problem with Aaron, I'll take it up with him. Anyways, Zen, if you're talking about me, I've been listening since day one, homie, says Labglass. What? I have no idea what anyone's talking about. I hope we can all get along. I will say this. As for people concerned trolling, Aaron and April have possibly the best relationship I can describe in terms of off-air. So if there's a problem, I guarantee you by right now, it's already been squashed. They talked it out. These people don't even fucking fight for the most part, from what I've seen. And the way they interact in general. So I'm sure everything is fine. And you all are probably losing a way more thought on it than you have. The same with me just a minute ago. It's all fine. It's all going to be fine. And I'll be back on the Steel Toe Show tomorrow morning. Fuck you. I'll be back on the Steel Toe Show Monday morning. We'll be back on this show tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Central. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been a great time. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry if you're not getting along, but we'll be back tomorrow. I don't like taking sides.
It doesn't work for me.
What's that?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel later. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Game over.
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking house, you two fucking fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.